Stay alert at all times. Beasts and zombies aren't the only things lurking in...
You were looking for me, Nelson?
I wanted to thank you for your help. Redwoods will always remember what you did for us. You're a true friend and always will be. About that alliance. Tell Kane we're grateful for the Raven's aid. That was a bad time for us, but they came through. You won't find a better ally than the Redwoods.
Kane, Nelson agreed to an alliance.
Welcome back. The Ravens will do everything we can to help the Redwoods get through this. But in the meantime, I need your assistance on a certain matter. Things are still rough at Redwood Outpost, so Sherry and Dr. Michael will stay there for a while and treat the wounded. I want you to join them. You should all help Nelson rebuild.
No problem. I'll get down there as soon as I can.
In this dangerous world, there's safety in numbers, so it's a good idea to join a camp.
With the help of the Ravens, things at Redwood Outpost have returned to normal. As you can see, the Redwood Forest is full of natural resources. It'll be good for you to learn how to use them. As thanks for helping the outpost, I'll teach you some logging skills.
That sounds great. Thank you very much. Sal, I heard that you're an accomplished academic. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Not a problem at all. What do you want to know?
An identity is a unique life experience that you can learn a lot from. You can be whatever you want, really. Want to be a chef? Go ahead. How about a vagrant? No problem. The choices you make will shape your life, whether it's playing an instrument, cooking, gathering, or begging. Logger, miner, gatherer, and hunter. Those are the 4 main roles. You gain experience by performing these day-to-day activities, which then raises your proficiency. Train and you can focus on one role and be a specialist, or dabble in all 4 and be a jack of all trades. Most of the Raven's shelter supplies come from the Lost City. The shelter sends a squad there every week to search for more. But zombies aren't the only threat there, so it's pretty high risk. That's why we're trying to plant things here, to solve the food problem. By the way, you're new, right? I've never seen you before. And don't forget to get your newcomer supplies from Sherry. This time of the day, you can probably find Sherry next to the supply truck by the main road. That's where she's handing out supplies to the newcomers.
I'm here for my newcomer supplies.
Hello. Every newcomer gets a welcome pack of supplies. To get more, you'll have to complete missions around the shelter. We never have enough supplies, so we send a search team to the Lost City every week. That's where we get most of our supplies. You can join them if you're in a hurry to get more. I'll introduce you to the team when they come back.
Please report to Raven Shelter ASAP. We have an urgent task for you. Yesterday, we lost contact with the search team that went to the Lost City. However, we just received word that they're still alive.
Sounds like good news.
It's also why we sent for you, because you'll be going up against the clowns. Members of the clowns are violent and highly dangerous criminals. They managed to take the prison guards' weapons and escape the St. Quentin prison when the disaster broke out. After that, they pillaged and looted wherever they went, and obtained many weapons and supplies. We can't negotiate with these lunatics, so we have to come up with another way to save the hostages. I've faced White, their leader, a few times, so I understand him fairly well. He might seem crazy and illogical, but he knows exactly what he's doing. We need to rescue the hostages as soon as possible. There's no telling what they might do. Catherine will lead the rescue effort. She's waiting for you in the break room. Right now, most of our supplies come from Lost City, but the clowns think they own the place, so they think we're stealing from them. They fiercely retaliated against Raven Shelter just as we found relief supplies.
Good to see you again. I was told you'd be here.
Great. I'm here to see Catherine.
She was just here a moment ago. I think she left something for you on the first floor.
The second?
You're faster.
I saw the photo. Who's the racer with the afro?
That's Roman. He was a racer before the outbreak, but now he's one of us. He went to the Lost City earlier this week to look for supplies, and we lost contact with him yesterday.
Are the clowns involved?
I wish I could say no, but a scout returned today with a report that clowns are capturing ravens near Science Hills. They built a small camp out there to hold the hostages. Check your supplies before you leave, and get your ammo and consumables from Clint. He's on the street just outside the shelter.
These are rare supplies, scavenger. Once outside, only trust your weapon. And your dog.
The Clown's outdoor camp is on the 7th power station. I've marked its location on your map.
Catherine, according to this letter, The clowns took the remaining hostages to the 7th power station. It's not far from here. Hey, I think I can go check it out.
Records show that their chopper left this morning, so the 7th power station's defenses may be low. Still, stay vigilant.
Vout? What are you doing here?
Good to see you again, chum. Oh, great timing, too. I want to get a box from the tower, but I'm terribly afraid of heights. Would you mind helping a chum out?
Do you copy?
Copy, Sherry. How were you able to contact me? The signal tower is still down.
We've enhanced the signal. You're equipped with our most advanced comms device, so we might be able to stay in contact even when the reception is weak. But it's always better to have working signal towers.
This is great, Sherry. I've arrived at the first signal tower.
Those towers are important to us, but so are you. Please stay safe.
Hello? Sherry, do you copy? Why do comms always die when you need them most? Nelson, I've restored the signal tower and downloaded the data for this area.
I'll have Alexei deliver the raw material workbench to you shortly. But before that, I'll need you to gather some advanced raw materials first.
That crate was well hidden. That crate was well hidden.
My word, good chum, you're like lightning! If I recall correctly, there's an exploration token in your box. That's a pretty cool thing to have. Collect exploration tokens to exchange for some handy items at the marketplace.
Whoa!
Get to get,